Okay, so, hi, welcome back. Central America didn't go so well. We're gonna take a hiatus from this area. We will be back, but we're gonna find somewhere else to get our sea legs in. So I was tossing around a couple of ideas in my head. I thought we might give Hanover a try, would be fun. Maybe Bavaria. Um, the Netherlands sounded like a cool idea. I'd really like to at some point play Wallachia. Uh, I New Granada. I'd love to play a game of recreating Gran Colombia, but for now, my thought was let's go take a look at Korea. I mean, this time period, Japan had a lot going on, China had a lot going on. Uh, I believe Korea was kind of just stuck there in the middle between two giants that were having its way with them. And I would love to, reverse that and find a new way out. And I think that they're a little bit maybe more stable than Central America, so we're going to try to see what we can do to make North Korea great again. Or not. We're gonna do the whole Korea, not just the North one. Okay. First things first. We're gonna do better with our economy here. We're gonna create a strong Korean economy. We're gonna start AMD in the 19th century and just bull market all the way. Let's take a look at our politics. We're an absolute monarchy. We have 100% legitimacy, so we do not need, I don't think, to change anything around. Let's look at what laws we can change. We can create a local police force that might help us. It does help the landowners, though. And I don't know if I want the landowners to be in power long term. And that is the only law we can change. We'll think about that. I'm not sure I want to. Let's look at the budget. We could really lower taxes, and it does not even matter. We still make money. But I think we're gonna keep the taxes where they are for now. All right. Let me see what we have in our capital. We have some glassworks. Looks like as our big industry here. Some rice farms, some tobacco. I think that this is the big thing, is our subsistence farms. So I guess this is what people do when they don't have any proper place to work. And it kind of makes a little bit of everything, but it's not a good producer of anything. It's just what people do when they don't have anything else to do. We're 100% Korean, makes sense. We're mostly peasants. So my assumption, I'm not an economic genius, but my assumption is that we need peasants to be a much smaller portion of our population to be a truly developed economy. Okay. Here we have 9.28 million people, so we have a decent population to work with. I think it's just going to be about uplifting our population to be more skilled laborers than just peasants. Okay. Let's go ahead. Look, we did our technology. Diplomacy. I'm pretty sure we don't want these guys to not like us. We don't want these guys to not like us. It won't let me improve relations for... Oh, we're... Okay. So we are a subject of the Great Qing. That makes sense. Qing Dynasty, yeah, I believe, was kind of the overlords of Korea. And for most of, I believe, a big part of the history of Korea, they were kind of under the strong hand of China. Let me see. I'm no historian, so don't quote me on that. We weren't gonna do the law. We need to do buildings. Construction site, I think, is a good start. We can do a construction site in our capital. And let's start by developing... Let me see. We got 1.37 in both these provinces. I guess equal distribution. 2.8, 2.46. Okay, so I think what we should do is we should develop the industry up in this province, or the resource gathering rather in this province, because we've got the population to fill all those jobs. Then we should develop more industry in our capital, because we've got the population in these two provinces mainly, so we can fill all those jobs in these two provinces. Cool, good plan. Let me see. We built the construction work. Let's build... Ooh, we can do iron mines. Looks like iron mines are very profitable. We could do lead mines. More iron mines. We could do coal mines. Logging camps. Tell you what, I think we should do a logging camp up here. It's not profitable right now, but I'm pretty sure the moment we start building a bunch of stuff, those logs are going to be very in need in our economy. Okay. We should make some silk, in fact, because I'm pretty sure that will go for a lot once we've kind of started trading with the Western world more. But for now, I think we don't need it. So we've got, let me see, we've got a logging camp. Let's go hard on this. Logging camp. Logging camp. Iron mine. Rice. Livestock. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a decree. Right now we're going to put that there to build the construction sector faster. We're gonna encourage the resource industry here for now, because I think the iron mines are the most profitable, so we want more throughput through the iron mines. I'm trying to use my brain more this time than just going for it. These are all incorporated. Our military is 30 regulars. We could have 43 conscripts. So we can kind of defend ourselves if somebody else attacks us, but if the Qing wanted to attack us, we have no chance right now. So we're cool with just being under them, I think. Because they have more than 30 battalions. Alright, let's go with that. I think we have bureaucracy we could spend on a trade route. Let's see what we could trade. Should we export? We shouldn't export wood. We shouldn't export tools. We could export tobacco. Clothes. No. Something that we actually make, though. Grain? The Spanish market? Did that help any? I should have looked at, I should have watched. It probably helped. Let's do another. I think we have more decrees we could make. Let's promote social mobility in our capital. Let's encourage agriculture somewhere where there's a lot of agriculture. There's some rice down here. There's some rice and tobacco. Okay. So I think that this is the most up here. We'll get agriculture up in this province. Let's upgrade the speed. We got our first construction sector. We're building a logging camp. We've got a long queue here. But I think once we get through it, we'll have a lot more robust of an economy. And we can start maybe building, can we build universities yet? No, but we could build some government administrations. Let's go ahead and queue up another one in the capital. And let's try... Let's try and... Ooh, should we do whaling? I mean... I really don't think it's best to do more whaling. Yeah. We might need... We're gonna put a port in our capital as well to increase our infrastructure. So we've got construction sectors. It employs 15,000, so I'm assuming it's 5,000 each. Let me see how our logging camps... They're slowly employing more as we build more. But it only... Okay. I'm thinking that these laborers, they're better than peasants in terms of how they're doing in life. They are middling now, which I think is what we want our lower skilled workers to be in terms of our standard of living. So I think we want the lower strata to at least be middling as a goal, and everyone else to at least be secure, and that means that our people are going to be happy and not wanting to overthrow us like they did in Central America. So I think that that's our main goal. These are not making money anymore. Why aren't you making money? I think we might need to increase our technology so that these can be more competitive or something. Am I building? Okay, I'm just building this one iron mine. I want to have iron for more finished products when we expand our economy further, so I'm just gonna go with finishing that for now. But I do not want to completely wreck our economy. I'm going to burn off some of that cash reserve and make everybody a little bit happier by lowering taxes. We've got too much cash in the bank. We don't really need it. Okay, farming boom. What is this? The encouragement of agriculture development in Guanbook, I am going to butcher these names, has led to a small spike in production at our livestock ranches. We should look into using this before it goes to waste. Boost our farms further. Fantastic. Is that this? Yes. Okay, so our farming is doing great over here. That's what we should add to our building queue. We're building more farming over here, aren't we? Okay, that's what we should do. Okay, we're building this rice farm. We'll finish that rice farm, but instead of those other things in the queue, we're going to build more rice farms here, more livestock ranches here. I think that's the best play. Okay, let's go back to our building queue, and we're just going to put these two things down to the bottom because we want to build up our economy first, and then we're going to build up the urbanization of our capital. I think is the order we should be doing things in. that makes the most sense. Is there a way I can see, like, the urban centers of an area? Or the tabs in this game have really got me going crazy. Okay, we're using 16 of 56 infrastructure. Okay, we need better tax collection. What can we do? I think that means we need more admin buildings, which we do have one queued at least. Urbanization, 175. Is there a place that shows me what that means? Urban size, center size 1. Okay. So urban centers automatically appear when there's enough urbanization in a state. One level of urban center is created for each 100 urbanization in a state. So we have 175, so we have one urban center. They use wood and wages for services, which I imagine is a good thing for our economy. It employs clergymen, shopkeepers, clerks, and laborers. Many more laborers than these other jobs, which all seem to pay enough that these people are doing pretty well. It does not pay enough for our laborers. Alright, let's finish this building queue. Let's just go on through till we've got through that. I'm assuming the name Joseon is, I have no idea if that's pronounced correctly, is to do with maybe the dynasty that was in power at this time. Hey, our little baby guy is growing up, he's 10. That's an interesting haircut and face for a 10-year-old. Looks kind of like a 30-year-old in the face and a 10-year-old in the body, but yeah, he's not very popular. I think we're going. I'm assuming that it might be easier to create a dedicated police force if we already have a local police force, and the landowners already are really in power. So we're just gonna try and get. Hold on now. So I can. Okay. So I can bolster these guys. It costs me some authority, but it'll make them more powerful, and over time, the intelligentsia, I guess, are the guys that can kind of push my government forward into a more progressive, some more progressive laws that can really help us out. Like, we need migration. To grow our population. We're 15th worldwide, but I mean, if we're gonna overcome China, we're gonna need some more people to throw on the front lines. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of changes in our laws. Okay, it looks like our radicals... I feel like they were in like the hundreds of thousands earlier. It says it's going up. I just heard my wife have the most beautiful large burp. I'm so proud of her. In the next room. Okay, so we got the local police force. It's the only law we can enact. Make some people happy, some people upset. The intelligentsia, who we want to be happy, just, you know, didn't want that. But I was worried, you know, if we get some turmoil... I've had bad experiences with that. I want some police around, you know, just in case. Okay, no. Okay, we can get some more conscripts. Enlistment efforts decree and national militias law. Cool. So I didn't even think about this. Okay. So when we pass a law, it will take more of our bureaucracy to maintain that institution. So I mean that does make sense. Let's go here and add some government. Okay, we needed this anyways. Let's look at our cube. Okay, we're gonna add 3 more. How much do they add? 20 taxation capacity, 100 bureaucracy. That should solve that issue then if we add 3 more. And I'll add a bunch of good jobs into our capital. So I'm all about that. Let's move this port down to the bottom, because I just want to have a port in our capital. It feels like a thing that we should have. And long term, I mean, I think we will need it, because we'll probably build a lot of stuff in our capital. Hold on. Okay. The Great Yangtze Earthquake. The state of Yangtze has been reduced to ruins by an earthquake of unprecedented scale. Countless buildings have been destroyed, and the amount of lives lost is impossible to tell. Get 100 devastation. A chance that famine will occur. We pay 3,000 for 5 years. And it gets 80% devastation. Okay, this feels like the right choice because that feels like a big price for a very small mitigation. Just 20% for 3,000. But I mean, we have the money right now. And I am trying to burn through it all. Okay. We're gonna do it because it feels like the right thing to do, and if need be, we can tax our way out of it. So, where's the devastation? Here's the, oh, man! The province we were trying to build up everything in. Yeah, it makes sense everyone wants to, oh. Mortality. Everyone wants to leave, probably because of, you know, the earthquake. Everyone's dying because of the earthquake. Ooh, we need infrastructure here. Is that just because of the devastation? Yeah, the devastation has destroyed all the infrastructure. What about this? Oh, this is just taxation capacity. Okay. So we need lots more government buildings, it looks like. Which does make sense. We've got a tiny amount of land and a lot of people in it. So I do imagine we need lots of bureaucracy to maintain it all. So we're going to get our capital sorted, and then we're going to get all these provinces on the outside with some government buildings to increase our taxation capacity. Okay, we got a cotton gin. Fantastic. I don't think we produce any cotton. Let me see. No cotton. No cotton. No cotton. No cotton. No cotton. Okay, great. The cotton gin we have is useless. I mean, no, I'm a fan of the idea of no police, but again, I don't want to have no recourse when everyone's rising up against me. So please chill on the no police thing. Okay, I'm thinking if this goes through, we might need to build more construction sectors. Because I'm thinking we want to get through this a little bit faster. Let's see what happens when the government admin populates with all of its workers. Okay, looks like even with it having full employment, we still need one more before we're good on our bureaucracy. So let's let this one finish. Let's go to our building queue. Let's build some construction sectors here. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2. participant. Challenge of death. Yeah, go for it. I don't care. Your life is none of my concern. You're not even real people. Cool. Okay, we're gonna build 2 more construction sectors. Then we're gonna finish our queue. And we're gonna start throwing in maybe some more resource gathering up here. Some more, maybe some industry down here. We'll see what we can do. Oh, we needed to research. Okay. I was thinking we should go down this line. Urban planning. Okay, so we can build more construction sectors, which looks like might be a good idea. Because as our economy is growing, I think we'll have much more capacity for building up 10 maximum infrastructure from population. Fantastic. Let's go with urban planning. We'll have that in 2 years. So we might be able to ally with the Japanese to get out from under the Great Qing. Hold on, I just realized that the UK hasn't bothered with China yet. It's weird. Is there... Okay, they like us, but why won't they... Oh, here we go. Base reluctance, they are neighbors with Japanese shogunate. They're pursuing strategy of defend the borders. Okay. So that's what we need to wait for. Because I'm pretty sure eventually Japan won't care about staying in their borders, because they'll want to, you know, make their borders more this, if we're going for historical accuracy. So maybe at some point they'll be willing to ally with us to get some Chinese land, and that will help us get out from under Japan, from under China. And then we might have to worry about getting out from under Japan after that. How's the devastation over here? Oh, it's going down pretty fast. Yeah, I don't think it was worth the money we're paying to fix this. Yeah, we're gonna up the taxes because now we've worked through our whole cash pool. Okay, I think that it's just using the money we have for construction. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's what it did. Because we just built more construction sectors. I'm dumb. So it's using more money to build. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put a cut in right here, and when we come back, I'm gonna try and do something about spending too much money, because I feel like we could kind of death spiral here our economy if we're spending too much building, and that's not giving us a big enough return. So yeah, cut here. See you next time when we keep going on making North Korea great again. Bye.